How would you describe the success story of Eurofragance?
I see three key points in the success of Eurofragance. The first one about people, the second one about investment, and the third one about the fact that our owner went to the Gulf before anyone. About people, the response is simple again. Aptitude and attitude. We ambition to enable those who show great promise, combined with a mentality where service and collaboration with customers are the key drivers. We live our values of passion, performance, and entrepreneurship in a way that makes us look at our customers' business through their eyes and care for it as if it were ours. We keep on investing in people, in products, in systems, in infrastructures, and sourcing. To mention, we could anticipate the consolidation of the industry to better compete with the leaders that are the ones that we compete with today. We're also ahead of the competition thanks to our founders' early landing in the region and its expertise in Oriental perfumery.
How would you describe your individual journeys at Eurofragance?
It's been extremely rewarding and very humbling at the same time, and this due to the unexpected turbulent context, due to the worst ever raw material crisis that this industry has gone through. Beyond those two unusual phenomena, and thanks to the unwavering support of our highly experienced management team, which I know many companies envy us in this industry, it is probably the most complete and satisfying times of my professional life.
It has been an amazing journey during the last 6 years. I had a chance to join a very young and talented team. And in my new position, I could really be a true entrepreneur, which is something I enjoyed a lot. And I'm very proud that we reached more than 100 million revenue. And I consider now we are a genuine global fragrance house. As an example, in IMEA region, when I joined Eurofragance, in Dubai, we were only 3 or 4 people. And we managed the Gulf plus India with the support of Spain. Now, we have a beautiful creative center in Dubai with more than 40 people. We also have offices in Mumbai, and we have the possibility to manufacture locally. So being closer to the market and to clients is for sure the recipe of success.
The founder Santiago Sabata's dream is to see Eurofragance as one of the top 5 players in the fragrance industry. How close or how far are you from attaining this goal?
At the rate of consolidation of this industry, we only have to remain independent long enough to make it to top 5 pretty rapidly. Now, more seriously, as a mid-cap fragrance house, we've established very solid bases in most continents, so we're ready. Our only way is up, and in 2021, we should get back to where we were supposed to land at the end of 2020. This is fueled by a very high business vitality, meaning new business with existing customers as well as new customers, in the recent years, and somehow surprisingly during the pandemic time. The company and its highly committed team members have demonstrated a level of resilience which somehow impressed and certainly surprised me, and trust me, I'm not a person with low expectations.
What do you foresee as the future for Eurofragance in the coming years?
At Eurofragance, we clearly ambition to build a company with an inclusive and participative mentality, offering an environment where people grow, but also make the company grow. A company with a caring and a daring culture, and where sustainability is a factor for decision making.
What about business?
Business and strategy-wise, we aim to defend our high share in Oriental perfumery and fine fragrances, and also to strengthen the home and body care segments. To do this, we trust in innovation, and we are great believers of co-creation and collaboration with partners. And also we know that the future calls for a stronger brand with clearer messages and a positioning. Eurofragance will surprise you very shortly, so stay tuned.
We see there are still a lot of promising opportunity in the region, obviously in the Gulf, but also we're looking at new pillar of growth, especially countries which have a big population and a growing middle class, like India and Pakistan. And we are also betting on a few countries in Africa. In terms of product category, we will pursue, of course, our journey with fine fragrance, but we will intensify our development with home care and personal care. So at Eurofragance, during the last 30 years, we've created extremely solid partnership with key players in the region, which has allowed us to enjoy the place of leader in oriental perfumery. And beyond Eurofragance oriental expertise, we also have developed a lot of creativity into more French perfumery. We really want to be considered as a very serious and viable alternative to the major fragrance house. And this will be with key local and regional players in both fine fragrance and personal care business.
What are the future plans for Eurofragance in the IMEA region?
I'm very glad that you're asking this question, as within a few months, Eurofragance will announce the launch of its first captive ingredient, which is a major step for our company. I cannot say much more about it because it has to be a surprise, but you will know much more certainly during the Beauty World exhibition in Dubai in October.
Digitalization in perfumery. Are there any concrete steps that Eurofragance is taking in this direction?
Given our fast expansion, digitalization has been and still is and will remain crucial to run our 4 creative centers located in Barcelona, Mexico City, Singapore, and Dubai, but also our 3 factories and the network that we have of not less than 3 contract manufacturing partnerships. Today, we enjoy a robust, efficient, and effective, as well as very well connected network. At this stage, let's just make a difference and a point between digitalization and transformation. About digitalization, the current situation has accelerated many of our digital projects which we had in the pipeline. We are focusing on the optimization of our processes to increase our efficiency and better serve our customers. About transformation, we are also exploring machine learning solutions while also investigating new ways to smell through safe-smelling devices.
Could you throw some light on the relation between Eurofragance and sustainability?
Sustainability is obviously at the heart of our new strategic plan. You have to consider that now all the millennials and the Z generation, they are requesting products which are manufactured following the principle of circular economy. And this is also translated by our client asking for some form of sustainability certification at the company level or at a product level. In this context, we've put in place sustainable activity and action plans to protect the planet and to take care of people. A few examples, we joined the IFRA Sustainability Charter, and we are now part of the United Nations Sustainability Development Goals. And we are currently working on publishing this year our first official sustainability report.
Could you give us a perfume trend forecast for this year?
I think this year and the year after they will be influenced a lot by mega trend like sustainability and health and safety because of the pandemic. And we should see more launches with a very clean, transparent, natural scent. I would say that in the Gulf region, we see that the new generation is looking for different perfumes, which are a bit more influenced by Western perfumery. It is due also to the influence of all the international brands now which are invading the malls. I also believe that the expansion of niche and unisex perfume will continue to grow, which is very good for perfumery, because they have created an upper segment, prestige, and it's beneficial for all the industry and a very nice playground for our perfumers.